this one is called quote that I found on the internet. You're looking at it right now, and it says, "A trader looks for consistency, the gambler looks for a quick profit." And I think this is a phenomenal quote, and I think this is something we really should bear in mind all the time. Because when I talk to traders, a lot of traders, they come to trading with false ideas. They pretty much get drawn into trading for rather emotional purposes. And by emotional purposes, I mean this kind of peer, this kind of peer pressure, this kind of fear pressure as well, fear of losing on next big opportunity, this kind of, let's say, hype. And I personally consider one of these hypes, especially now, the cryptocurrencies. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you have a cryptocurrency as a part of your portfolio, that's all great. You always can have a speculative part in your own portfolio. However, people still think about cryptocurrency wrong. This is a new tool, that's for sure. There are people who made a lot of money on cryptocurrencies. There are people who lost a lot of money, even more on cryptocurrencies. So you see, it just like with every new vehicle, it's volatile, it's highly unregulated, it's still a lot of stuff that need to be figured out regarding cryptocurrencies. And let's leave behind or aside right now the idea of that, whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, but let's just face the truth. This is a highly speculative vehicle. This is for speculation, and a speculation which is very close to gambling. Yeah, of course, you can make 30% return in a week. You can also lose 70% in a week. Like, everything is possible with these new vehicles. And now the question is, what is your goal? What is your goal? Why are you here in the first place? Are you here just to play, gamble, impress your friends, impress yourself? Or are you here to create a consistent, reliable profit? And that's a big, big difference. Because we here in BTA, we are mostly focused on consistent trading, consistent profits, right? Like, we want to help you to maybe quit your job, or maybe just create a consistent secondary outcome, retirement income. But most of all, we want to help you be consistent, create your income consistently, so you can plan with that. You can rely on that. You can really have something that will be here as regular as possible. And now let's face it, crypto, it's not that vehicle. It will never happen with crypto. Like, people are so emotional about crypto, and I know people that really are driven crazy by crypto, all the swings, moods, volatility. Now, let me ask you this question: how will you create a reliable, stable, consistent income from something like this? And the truth is, you won't. You won't, because it's not trading, it's gambling, it's playing, it's excitement. I get it, but that's not why we are here. So we want to become traders, and traders look for consistency, always for consistency, consistency, consistency. And in fact, it should be non-emotional, it should be almost boring. Really, it should be almost as boring as possible. It should be just you plug your strategies into the computer, switch them on, and let the computer do the job. And you should be ideally bored without all these emotional roller coasters, which you can pretty much realize elsewhere, but please not in trading. So we need to have this trading mentality on our mind the whole time, and that's where we need to focus on: consistency, reliability. And that can be only achieved with proven tools like futures. Futures markets are highly regulated, highly transparent, a lot of history, backtest data, super regulated environment, in fact. And it also is, futures allow us an outstanding diversification, because we have a lot of different futures in a lot of different industries. We have futures markets in grains and energies and metals and indexes, and I don't know what else. Just like there are a lot of different futures markets, and these futures markets, many of them have really low correlations, and that's the key. That's the key, because now we can create low correlated trading strategies, and we can put them together. And the lower the correlation is, the more we have them assembled together with a low average correlation, the more we're heading toward a stable, consistent income instead of emotional, right? And that's our goal. That's what makes a trader to be a trader. So remember, always bear in mind, we're traders. We want consistency, reliability. We want to be diversified. We want to really aim for low correlations among different markets, time frames, strategies, and that's what we will, or that will help us to build a good, reliable trading business and income. Okay, so that was for today. Again, this was the very first Coffee with Tomas session, but I'm already looking forward to seeing you with the next one. Meanwhile, happy trading.